Good evening, friends. Today we are going to discuss about business network development. As I used to say, your net worth is equal to your network. If you have more network, your net worth is more. If you have less network, your net worth is less. No, it is so many things which has recently happened to me last 3 days before or 4 days before. Um, there was one video. My wife sent it to me. That video was about a old man from Vellore Hospital and government hospital. Somebody has videographed that old man and sent the video. And they requested that if somebody can locate this person's family, it will be helpful for the person, it seems. It appears in that video, 82-year-old one Max professor, because of Alzheimer, he could not able to remember his native, his parents, or his father, mother, or his wife, or his children, brother, sister, address, anything. So the father, past 4 months, he was in that Vellore hospital. So somehow they came to know when you were talking to him and all these things, somebody found out he was a Max professor and he was saying it and all. And during the conversation, we found out that person was a Max professor from REC Trichy. REC Trichy in 1970, 1980 time. The moment I saw this video, immediately, since I know the REC director, Dr. Kumaresan and Dr. Gerald, I sent this video with a request, since it is a old REC professor, it will be easy for you to trace his roots at Trichy. Kindly help him. You won't believe it. Within 1.5 hours, that I got a confirmation saying that he was Doctor some name, his name Ramanujam something, the Iyengar, and they were searching it for a long time. He went out of the home without knowing where he is going and all the things. He went to, according to him, he was there in what you call Guruvayur, and then came to Vellore. How he came to Vellore and all, he is not remembering. So this business network was very useful to help or unite a old man with his family. It happened within maximum of 1.5 hours. After I got the information, the moment I passed the information to the people, immediately they could respond very fast, and they found out it was the same person only. So why I'm saying this, the benefit of network is so huge. See, otherwise I may not be knowing who is any NIT director or RDC director. Since I had met him in one of the webinar and he attended some of my webinars also, then I started interacting with him. He asked me to conduct some webinar for NIT Trichy, which I did. So, which in turn we became friends because of the network we developed. I could able to locate that person. Similarly, in our business, it happens for all of us. Today's current situation, let us imagine you take up your um, earnings, that is sources of income for your business. Suppose if you have 4 incomes, that is blue color is one income, red color is another income, green color is another income, and what do you call this, another color is that is another income. Okay, so 4 sources of income is this your business I'm talking about. I'm not talking about your personal also, it is better, but in business, if you are getting income from 4 customers, we'll put it like this, and the customer segment is like this, that means you are depending upon one customer more than 70%. It is too dangerous. All the people who were like this now in deep trouble. There is another scenario where they concentrate with only 3 customers, and each customer holds around more than 25% share. Some customer may be around 55, somebody is around 25, but this scenario is also bad. So what is the ideal scenario? ideal scenario will be like this. You need to ensure that you should have 5 different customers. Different customers means not from the same sector, not from automobile industry, not from the entertainment industry, not all 5 customers, totally different. The one customer may be from entertainment industry, the second customer may be from engineering industry, third customer may be from aviation industry. Totally it is not interconnected. So that type of customers, you are getting a revenue, you will be safe. Because the situation is becoming so critical, it is going to affect which sector we do not know. Suppose if you are assuming that you have 3 customers, Toyota, Ford, and Hyundai. Now automobile industry is gone, you will go. Here you are depending too much on TVS. Other 2 companies, or maybe this is Rane and this is TVS, then your entire business is gone. Whereas if you go like this, here what happens is, this is from automotive, this is from medical, this is from electrical, this is from FMCG product, and this is from some other segment, then you will not have a problem. But how to have different segment? Because most of the time, we don't build our network. That is the main problem. The network, if you increase it, it is possible to get and grab business from anywhere. So whether you like it or not, this is a prediction given by International Monetary Fund. We are going to bounce back. Not only India, not only any other country, throughout the world, it is going to. Either the global economy is going to move from -5 to +5.4. That means 10% is going to increase in 2021. That is coming 12 months. If you are advanced economies, it is likely to go up to 13%. 8 plus 4.8, approximately 12.8. So for 13% you are likely to go. Developing economies, if you take it, no, -3 to 6, so 9% it is going to grow. So whether it is 8% or 9% or 13%, it's a huge growth comparing to the current growth of 6.2, which India is doing it, all other countries are doing it. If you take developed countries, they are growing at a rate of maybe around 1.8, 2.3 and all. Now it is very high. So 5.4 itself is a huge. So this is going to happen. So this is, but how we are prepared for this? So many times when you look out, no, when you go for a meetings, we will find out many people who are busily interacting. There will be 2 people, maybe like this, who will not be interacting with the people at all. The reason, they feel shy, or they think that they are more knowledgeable, or they think that I do not know anybody, how I can go and strike a conversation, or so many other factors. They think they are too big, they think they are too low, whatever it may be, but they don't interact. But when they are not interacting, what is the biggest mistake they are doing is, they are not socializing. They are not getting to know about other people. By getting to know about other people, we know the products and services offered by him, and similarly, he knows the product and services offered by you. So tomorrow, if he come across some other person, he will contact you, he will ask you to help him out, or you can ask him to help him out. So it's a give and take policy. So it is helping mutually. That is the reason, the purpose of having associations, clubs, and all the things. But nowadays, most of the people are not socializing. They are socializing in the LinkedIn, socializing in the Facebook, and most time in the WhatsApp. But that is okay. I will come to that later. So we should understand first, before getting into the importance of network and how to develop it, let's understand the benefit. Then you decide whether you want to improve it or not. First is, you can establish very good business contacts. It's very easy to strike a conversation with a person in a place rather than going to his place and waiting for him to meet. Learn dynamics of within your industry. Because if you are in association, okay, then the association people will be talking about various scenarios and what are the various things that are happening in the industry. So without you go and searching for that information, all the information comes to you by attending the association meeting. Many times, many intelligent people think that it is a waste of time. But smart people knows the value of the time. They will attend all the things. Develop resource knowledge. Resource knowledge means who has contact with whom, who is dealing with what product, who is dealing with what services. You have the information with you. So tomorrow, if you want to hire them, or if you want to engage them, or if you want to refer them, it is much easier. The more you refer, what will happen? Your customer or the prospects will be happy about you. Okay, if somebody is not available, if you talk to somebody and he will help me out. So he will tell me, okay, who is the person? So then you will be a reference point. So checking and validating the information. This is very, very important. If you have a good network, what we can do is, suppose you are getting an opportunity for collaboration, or you're getting an opportunity for working together, or you are getting an opportunity for doing business together in whatever form it may be. Before agreeing with him or before joining with that person, since you have a good network, you can check and validate about that person and their company, whether they can continue or whether we can join with him or not. All this information is possible provided you have a network. Build and facilitate win-win relationship. Win-win relationship is really advantageous so many ways, which you have seen it already. So building and facilitating win-win relationship is possible if you have a good network. Seek new career opportunities, especially for the youngsters, because if you are going and attending meeting and you are able to impress people, there is a possibility you may get a better opportunity in that company also. Accelerate your professional development by interacting with high learned people, or by interacting with seniors of your industry. Your professional development is likely to go substantially high because of you are attending those meetings and meeting, and you are making entire world of your industry knows about you. See the increasing awareness about you. Otherwise, you have to spend money for your brand building. Now the people knows about you, and it's very easy to share idea and solve problems. Many ideas you can share. The people discuss. Many times we think that no, whenever you share idea, whenever you discuss anything, people think that it is a waste of time. But it's a huge benefit. You are getting it, as well as you are getting answers for the problems which you may face. Building business relationship, developing partnerships, referrals, leads is very, very important for the business. Becoming more influential industry, because if you are able to get connected with many people, you can influence. And you can influence in the sense is, you can influence the decision to place order on your company or your friend's company or anybody's company because of your relationship with those people. So you are becoming more influenceable person in your company, in your industry, sorry. You can increase your efficiency and effectiveness. Many times by interacting, you will get a call from somewhere, maybe outside India. He will be calling and tell that this is the information, he got it. So that nodal point we call in the marketing scenario, those people feed the information without you going there. Otherwise, what will happen? You may have to spend time, you may have to travel, your effectiveness and efficiency will substantially increase because of your nodal points, and through which you can get it because of the network you have it. Overall productivity of you also substantially increases. Because of all these reasons, it is a must that you should increase your network. Okay, these are the benefits you will get. Okay, what are the, according to Harvard Business Review, there are three types of network people generally build. One is called personal network. Second one is called operational network. Third one is called strategic network. Most of the people knows very good in building a personal relationship, personal network. That means skill building, coaching, mentoring, and all they can able to build it. But operational, when it comes, getting the things done. So you have good connection in the industry. So you can assemble those people and job can be completed within the stipulated time. That is a project management. You are able to handle different projects. You are able to get your influence and get people to do the job. So that is also possible. But the strategic network development, that is the mistakes what we do. The strategic development is mostly with the seniors and mostly with the people above your level, because those people will support you for your future priorities and challenges. Suppose if you want to leave your organization, you want to start up your own company, and you know somebody who is the president of other company, then if you have good relationship with him, which you have developed during your business networks, and then what will happen? You can talk to him and take an opportunity to strike a conversation, and then make use of the conversation, make use of your friendship, and maybe who knows, maybe you may become a partner for their company as an associate or a franchise or whatever it may be. So many times people stop with personal and operational, but what I would like to stress it upon is we have to work for this strategic also. So this network, I told you there are many reasons why network is important. We already discussed. So we are not going to talk about that, and we'll go to the what we are doing in the network development process. See what happens when we take a decision. So we will try to understand about the market and then take a decision. This is called competitive intelligence process. In a competitive intelligence process, what happens is you have to gather data. See this data, what you will get it? We will get it from your marketing team, your competition, your customers, your partners, your analysts, and your media. All the people will give you information. Maybe like nodal points, whatever I said. No, those people will give information. And then, because if you depend totally on your salespeople, if you are totally depending upon your competition, okay, that may not be the true picture. The true picture is from customer, partners, analyst, media, and government, all the inputs if you are taking it. That is a true data. Then you can factor it. Factor is discounting it based on the dependability of the data. That is called in market research term, it's called factoring. You do the factoring and then you process the data and you analyze the data. After analyzing the data, you deliver this data for your people, for development of your marketing, for development of your products, for creating a strategy, for your leadership, and to change your sales funnel or channel methods and all the things. And then you validate based on the inputs you got it from your people. You validate and further enhance it. Then again, it will go for re-enhancing. So this is called a competitive intelligence process. Most of the time, we don't do this method for analyzing our own market. If our salespeople comes and tells, sir, everybody is not buying, the prices are crashing, and the industry standards is falling down. Now the credit requirement is 9 months, 6 months. Anything keep on telling it. They can give any number of stories, okay? But if you are not having network, you have to believe those words. But if you have network, you can find out what is the real thing happening in the industry. So I'm going to give you some useful tips and how to build a awesome business network, okay, which is very, very important, critical for the business. So we are going to talk about methodology and tips. Methodology is by which you have to do, and the tips is the practices, small tips which will help you to improve your data collection methods. First one is always seek referrals. Whenever you meet any of your customer, convince and collect your customer's friends details. Details means mobile number, email ID, and what company is doing it. All this, you strike a friendly conversation with any of your customer. The customer may be 7,000 rupees product you have bought from you, or 1,000 rupees product he bought from you, or some 5 lakh rupees product bought from you, or 1 crore product bought from you. Whoever it is, whoever bought anything, any product or services from you is a customer, irrespective of their value of the items they bought. Once they became your customer, you have to maintain your relationship with that person to get a continued business. So what, either he can repeat it or he can refer it to you some other people. Many times, many idiots are not doing that. Okay, mostly the youngsters, they don't do it. But what happened, the seniors, those people, they know the importance of it. So they talk to the people, they find the information and get informations. Okay, so we have to Because what we think that, no, if a customer is placing order more than 1 crore, more than 3 crore, then only he is called a customer. Otherwise, he will be only market associates will handle, a dealer will handle, our engineer will handle, our what do you call, our service associate will handle, like that they will think. But I sincerely suggest you not to do like that. Whether it is a 5,000 rupees product or 2,000 rupees product or 1,000 rupees product, if your person says that I bought a product or services from you, then he is a customer. And you have to give the same respect what we are giving to the high-end, high-value customers also. Because it is perfectly for the customer to give a reference. It is very easy because he feels very honored that you are asking that his permission. And the moment you tell his name to the referred contact, then referred contact have more trust and confidence on you, because he has given his friend has given his name. Okay, the moment you hears his name, you will have a much greater chance of success in introducing contact. Otherwise, many times you will not get through the person, which you might have seen it many times when you pick up a call and you are trying to talk. Somebody is saying that, sir, so and so asked me to contact you. Then just because you have connection, just because you respect that person, you will listen to him. The moment you listen to him, that is only a striking introduction. After that, the person or the product has to convince you to continue your friendship or continue your talk. But to get into you is much more easier, because you respect somebody and his name is uttered by that salesperson. So that is how we have to enter into that. So this referrals will help you a lot. I have done it last so many years. Every time we got huge benefit of referring, talking to the referral peoples. Testimonials. You should try to collect a video testimonial or written testimonial. Some bigger projects and all, we cannot take a video testimonial, we can take a written testimonial. Or some smaller products, we can take a video testimonial itself. Because what is the advantage is, the more you have a testimonials, and you can send that information. Okay, the moment if you ask this testimonial, he'll be very happy to give it, because it reinforces their decision to use your product or service. Okay, it can be a simple quote, or it can be a longer experience sharing, where they demonstrate how the product or services solve the problem. Okay, so this is very important. You have to make use of this testimonial, and you can use it in your latest portion, whether it is in an email or in a social media, but that can be put onto that. This is most important. Believe it or not, face-to-face meetings are not dead. Okay, today because of corona pandemic, we are not meeting, but still many places we are doing a lot of programs, even in the webinars and all the things. Because why I am doing this program, because I need to be in contact with all our industry people. So the only way, because of pandemic, I am unable to do my regular workshop, which I used to do regularly. Since I will not be in contacting those people, I decided to go through this online media. So now what happens is, I am in contact with most of the people. Most of the people are talking to me. So I am not losing the contact. The moment you lose your contact, then you are out of sight is out of mind. So you need to be in contact with those people. So that's the reason people, we used to say that even when the business is not there, just send a message. Just talk to him. Pick up. Don't talk anything business. How are you? How is your family? How is the things going on? How is the industry? How is the business? All these things you can talk. But that nurture the relationship with your colleagues and your industry people. Okay, so your product or service, whether it is used or not, okay, but your chamber of commerce or your industry meetings or your conferences or trade shows will help you to review your friendship and connection with those people. Okay, this is very, 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 very important. Please try to understand. That's the reason people go, even if you are not putting your stall in the international show or national show, you attend the programs. Because if you are going for the trade shows, you are going to meet so many people at a single place. That is, otherwise think of cost of traveling and meeting those people in different places. Now, these blocks. Blocks will change your business. Nowadays, lot of people, I'm going to give you at the end of it what are the methodology. how the people are believing it and all. Today, people are blogs is self blogs, or companies blog, or technological blog, or anything they can keep on making it. Today, many people are like reviewing products. Reviewing products, they are making it in different forms. Okay, so this also it's a great business philosophy. Okay, so it can be, you can talk about your products, you can talk about the services, you can talk about the problems, and you can talk about the solutions available for your product or services for your industry people. This will help a lot. And the most important method now, which is becoming very popular, is being social in media. Social media is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and all the things I'm talking about. Here, you are connecting with many unknown people. Many unknown people in the sense is, we do not know how it reaches people. It reaches many people. Like, when I was doing the program about Kannadasan, I didn't send the invitation. None of our people knows Kannadasan family members. So we had just circulated in the media, and later what happened is, Mr. Gandhi Kannadasan, son of Mr. Kannadasan, attended the program and he appreciated the program. Then I sent a message to him. Then he spoke to me. I spoke to him. So we got connected. Otherwise, I will never get connected with that person itself. Okay. So such a great personality, very simple and humble person, who was able to get connected because of this social media. Like this, many people I got it in this last 4 months. Okay. So when you are seeing it, okay, simple, if you have a network, if you say, many times the people make this mistake. A artist network, a artist in and around all the peoples related to the art. Similarly, a doctor network, if you see him, all in and around is only doctor. This is not the same we should be. Similarly, this is a mistake what we are also doing. Suppose if you are an engineer, you talk to the people, all the people only with engineer. Or if you are a plastics guy, you connect with all plastics guy only. So what will happen? After a few years, you will be an expert in plastics, no doubt. But you do not know anything about other subject. So you need to have connection across the industry, across the segment. Why it is needed? Because you are a businessman. You are not a person who is an academic person. Even academic persons are becoming more interactive, more network with all the people. So what happens is, these people are getting connected everywhere. So what are the good opportunities coming across in different field? You can pick it up and you can grow. So that is the reason we should say that you should not have network in and over your industry alone. Industry is important, but in addition to that industry, you should increase your network across the domains. Across the domain will be helpful for many people. Okay. Some of the tips I can tell you. Okay. You have to choose the right venues. There are different places. No, there are some clubs are available. There are some business meeting giants are available. You should know where to go, where not to go. Okay. Some places that venue is only meant for entertainment. Some places the venue is meant only for business. Some places the venue is meant only for business. Like this, so many venues will be there. You know it what it is. You have to evaluate and where you are going to go and whom you are going to meet and where he will be coming, and based on that you have to decide. And the moment you meet him is, you have to build a personal relationship first. Personal relationship means you have to introduce yourself, give your card, and collect his card if possible. Don't feel shy in asking a card. Don't feel shy in asking his number. Don't feel shy in asking his mail ID. You can, if he doesn't have it, no problem. You note down in your phone, you note down in your pad, whatever it may be. But you can note down. But that is how, and you connect it. You write to him. You send a message. Nice meeting you, sir. All these things. And whenever you're going for any business network development meeting, be prepared. Many times I am seeing a lot of people, they come for a business meeting, they know it very well. They come for 1 hour, 1 day seminar, they don't bring any cards. Then what is the point coming and connecting a relationship? Because they think that they are big fellows. But they are big not because of them, they are big because of the company they are associated. If the company send him out, he'll be treated as an ordinary person. He should remember that. He will not be remembering that. So he has to prepare for every meeting. and we should ask questions and listen to them. When you ask probing questions, what we call probing questions means make the other person to talk. You don't talk when you are meeting. That is a basic lesson in communication. I used to say 65% of your time you should spend in listening, not talking. So then only you will be called as a good communicator. And every time, any break you are having it, go and sit with the different people. Don't sit with the known people. You are going to see them again and again any number of times. Whereas unknown people, you are not getting an opportunity. So always try to go and sit with the unknown people. And especially look out for the people who are standing alone. Maybe they feel shy. They may be very big. In fact, I will tell you one of a very big personality, one very big chairman of a very big group. I don't want to name that company. He was very shy person. I went to one international exhibition at Chennai, and he was standing alone in that place. And I know that he was a chairman of that company. I just went and started a conversation. He was also looking for somebody to come and talk to him. Somebody, I do not know why many people did not notice him, because everyone thought that they were afraid or something. I do not know. But I didn't have any fear because I was neither working for him nor I need any favor from him. But when I went and started the conversation, I could become his friend. He got his personal mobile number, everything he gave it to me. Now, even if I want to send a mail, if I'm sending it, I'm getting a reply for that also. So it is possible. So try to find out whenever somebody is standing alone, please talk to him. And somebody will be keep on talking to you. Okay. Don't waste your time with that person. The moment you got your information, the moment you got his card, you got information about him, you can contact him later and you politely say that, so excuse me, I got a call or I need to meet somebody else. Like that, you can politely move on. To get anything, first you should start giving it. Even you are getting your card, you have to give your card first. Don't bother about the number of cards what you are printing and giving it to these people. The more the number of cards you give it, the more reach it will go. Some cards may get wasted. Forget about it. Don't worry about that. But the more you give, the more you get. Okay. And the most important, all these things you can do it, but follow up will not be done. So you have to do the continuous follow up with the people. So now, when I come out saying that when you are connected with people, there are three types of cooperation. First one is called coordination. Second one is cooperation. Third one is collaboration. There is further more stages are there. First, we will see this. What is coordination? It is a very simple activity. People coordinate distinct efforts to create an efficiency, improving efficiency. Like, no, I would recommend you to contact that person. So you contact him and that person contacts him. So it's only coordinating three people you are doing it. Two people you are coordinating, and those people are going to talk. In case if they have business, they will continue. Cooperation is people cooperate in perform their portion of a shared task. Like, you know, what happens is you are taking on big contract. In that contract, some work is involved, and you happen to meet another person who can do that portion of the job. And after evaluating, you are decided to do the job together. So then you are cooperating. Okay. So your shared task is also going to do with you. Then it is a little bit complicated. It is advanced version. Collaboration. Collaboration is people co-labor in an act of action and the result changed by the input of all the contributors. Like, you know, design and development of a product. That's a collaboration. So you are coming out with a product and somebody from the industry is joining and he says that we have to go with this type of product. We can reduce the size, we can reduce the consumption, we can reduce the material content, all different because of his knowledge, because of his expertise, he's coming out telling it. It's called collaboration. Okay. That is possible provided you have the network development. Further development is like, you know, you have seen it, coordination, cooperation, collaboration. There will be lower levels, which is communication and conversations. Okay. When you are just conversing, your commitment will be low and your focus on purpose of the goal is also low. When you are reaching the higher level, you have high focus and high commitment also will be there. See, here your network, distribution network, what we are having is you have events, you have omni-channel networks, you have government networks, you have B2B networks. All this information, it's a must. any information is coming. Suppose some information is coming, like India is going to impose 22% duty on products imported from some particular country. So what happened? How to respond to that situation? Whether you have any control, you don't have any control. So how to do it? So by interacting with the people, you will find out how other people are going to do it. Okay, you can also do the same method, or you can learn from them, and you can do it in advanced way also. By interacting with government people, you will be knowing it in advance what are the likely factors that are going to come. Like now I am telling you, whether you like it or not, we are going to switch over from current power tariff to demand-based power tariff in India. I'm talking about demand-based power tariff. Already all the electricity boards across India has decided they have to increase their revenue. They've increased the revenue, increase in cost of unit will not go up, because the moment they increase the cost of unit, then what will happen? There is a huge cry and things will happen. People say that we cannot pay it, and there will be a lot of agitations will come. But if they are saying it, if you use it in the night, you are getting a special rate. If you are using it in the daytime, you will be paying more. And you can always say that because the demand is so high in the daytime and we have to manage the demand, so what we have to do it? They can say that they can go for a renewable energies, or you can shift the load from daytime to nighttime. So in Germany and all, if you consume power in the night, you get discount. Not only discount, the government pays money to you. That means, so there are many devices and equipments. They have created and modified their equipment, like the dishwasher and washing machine and the dryer will run in the night and consume power. When they are running in that night, because you have to program it at midnight, 2 o'clock, it has to start and stop at 3:30 or something. Then what will happen is, every unit power consumed, government is paying you money because of the load balancing. And this is going to come in India also. So many people are doing. In fact, I am also into that project where our products, whatever we are making it, it consumes power in the night. It consumes less power in the daytime, but meeting the demand of the daytime. Okay. So this is because of we got this information, we confidently went on with creating this product. Most important thing is best practices and knowledge sharing happens because of the network. See, I am getting a lot of information. I am sharing a lot of information. How I am getting a lot of information? Because my connection throughout the globe, I am getting a lot of information, and I am telling those information to all the peoples here. So what I am doing is sharing the best practices across the globe. Okay, we both are growing in this process. That's the most important, which can be obtained because of business development, network development alone. It's surprising, but it's a fact. 72% of consumer, including commodity buying, including ordinary product or service buying, trust online reviews as much as personal commitments or personal recommendations. 72%. Just check it out. You just give it to, you will not believe it. So what you can do is you can just ask your daughter or son to order a special item in a restaurant. Immediately what they do, they go to the Google, find out and type out the name of that dish you want to order and how many people. They go for the online review. Many times people don't believe that online review, people are writing online review as if a customer also. It is called ghost writing. That also they are doing it, but there are methods by which they can find out which is a ghost, which is a organic. Organic means original. Similarly, 68% of consumers go to the social networking sites to read the product reviews. Before buying a TV, before buying a car, earlier, what we used to do, we used to go and do the test drive of so many cars. Today, the people have changed. The people are reviewing it, either go to the Autocar India or Cab India or whatever magazine in India famous. Those magazine they go and they go to the social media network marketing sites and read the product reviews. And because they based on that, they take a decision and then they go for test driving. Because earlier we had only 2 cars or 3 cars. We can go for 3 cars test drive and decide what we want. We have so many models, we got confused. So what we do is we go with the online review. select 2 or 3 models. In that 2 or 3 models, we go over test drive and select one. So now 68% of the people are going and reading in social networking sites product review, including automobiles, which is costing around 10 to 14 lakhs in India. Okay. Most important is 90% of consumers say that positive online reviews influence their buying decisions. Many times before buying a product, assuming the TV, before buying a product, the people say that the service support is very good. The service support is very good. He is extremely very good. Within 24 hours, he resolved my problem. All these things. So people say that 90% of consumers positive customer feedback, no, that based on that influences the decision of buying a product itself. This is the impact of social media in marketing. This is called network marketing companies. These companies, I'm really surprised if you see it, put together it will come approximately around 30 to 32 billion dollars. Okay, they are worth of items, they are selling it every year. As of 2018, I have the figures. Amway, Market America, Avon, Herbalife, Nu Skin on the top 5 companies in the world for market associates. You could just check it out. The product Amway. Most of you must be using Amway toothpaste. You just try it out. You take a toothpaste and you find what is the weight of the toothpaste. Maybe 30 grams, 160 grams, 250 grams, or 180 grams, whatever it may be. You take 180 grams. You ask your wife what is the price she paid. She will say that no, there is some 12% commission, 10% commission to my friend, all this. Finally, what is the money outflow? She will tell some amount. Let us say that, suppose if it is going to be 100 rupees. I'm just giving you, I don't want to give the real picture, but you check it out. You will be knowing, you will be surprised. So 100 rupees, let us imagine. 100 rupees and you are taking a 50 gram. So 50 gram toothpaste, you paid 100 rupees. So what is the cost of a toothpaste per gram? It is 2 rupees per gram. So 50 grams, 100 rupees you paid. You take the regular conventional toothpaste, which is available in the market. It will not be more than 35, 40 rupees. You paid 60 to 70% more than your normal price. And how it has come to your home? Because of network. Because of your wife was influenced by her friend, or you are influenced by your friend, and those people are influenced by their friend. Because of network, it has come to you, and what benefit they are getting it? 60 to 70% they are getting more price than the conventional price. They may give some other information. No, we are organic, we are 100% nature, we will produce on our own, all these things. But you have to see it, what is the relatively product available. Many times we don't see it because we think that Amway is always good. How it can be? It can be a good product. I'm not saying that it is a good or bad. But what I'm trying to say is it worth for paying that much amount of money? No idea. Because that is how people, the moment people say, no, it is more costly, it is very good. No. This is the benefit of network development. These people are minting money. That is the reason if you see their profit, literally they don't have any expenses. They don't have any offices. They don't have any infrastructure. Everything they make use of your network and they make huge profit. Why I put this slide over here is these 5 companies became world top 5 companies not because of their network but because of your network. Yeah. With this, I end this session because many times people say that no, if we cross more than 1 hour or 40 minutes and 15 to 20 minutes for question answers, and we are losing the interest. So I decided to keep my sessions within to 40 to 45 minutes so that we can have some discussion and then we can wind it up within 1 hour. Okay. So I request the people to raise a hand and that person can ask question. Yes, Jesse, you can go ahead.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you for the session. It was very good. So my question is, like, when I'm seeing people at first meet, I don't know if they are good people or bad people, or I don't know about that. But I always feel very, very nervous to share my information. even if they ask what is my name.
Mm.
So how can I just like, how can I improve my habit of talking to people?
And that only way is you have to overcome the fear. You need not be shy. Why you are shy? You are feeling shy because you may be thinking that what they will think about me. Nothing. They are going to be another human being. So no human being will harm another human being knowingly. Correct. So that basic trust, if you have on people, and start talking to the people. The more you talk, the more you gain. Correct. The more you talk, the more you friends you create. No, you are going to get a lot of benefit. So you should come out of that shyness. You should come out of that fear. You should come out of that hesitation. You should not feeling, no. I should not talk to the unknown people. I don't want to strike conversation with unknown people. You are not going to lose anything. You are just trying to strike a conversation. That's all. So by doing this, you are going to help him and he is going to help you. So both are going to get benefited. So start practicing it, Jayasri. It is possible. Yes, Mr. Yasser.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, ஆக்சுவலாக சூப்பராக இருந்தது சார். ரொம்ப வந்து எக்ஸ்பெக்டடை விட வந்து அதிகமாகவே இருந்தது இன்னைக்கு கண்டென்ட் வந்து.
தேங்க்யூ.
அண்ட் எனக்கு ஒரு கொஸ்டின் சார் வந்து என்னன்னா, a good listener is a good communicator சொன்னீங்க இல்லையா?
ஆமா.
ஆமா. இப்போ நான் ஒரு குட் லிசனரா இருக்கும்போது எனக்கு ஆப்போசிட்ல இருக்கிற ஒரு குட் லிசனரா இருக்கிறது ட்ரை பண்ணாருன்னா அங்க வந்து ஒரு கம்யூனிகேஷன் இருக்காது இல்லையா?
What happens is, your communication, since you are also a good listener, the opponent is also a good listener, both will exchange your idea completely. The effective communication happens. So you need not talk 20 times. You can tell one point and he will understand fully. Similarly, when he gives his points, you will understand very full, understand 100%. So your effective communication happens.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Thank you, sir. We can request some new persons, no? One Mr. Vallipan joined new. Mr. Vallipan, you can unmute yourself. I already unmuted you. So you can unmute yourself and then you can, if you want to ask question, you can ask. Otherwise, you can share your ideas also.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
நான் வந்து சென்னை எஸ் சாப்டர்ல இருக்கேன் சார்.
வெரி குட்.
இன்னைக்கு தான் வந்தது.
ஓகே.
இப்போ ஒரு 15 மினிட்ஸ் தான் கேட்கறேன். நான் ஃபுல்லா கேட்கல.
ஓகே நோ ப்ராப்ளம்.
ஓகே, கேட்ட வரைக்கும் எனக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருந்தது சார்.
வெரி குட். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம்.
நல்லா இருந்தது செஷன். நல்லா இருக்கு. நான் நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் வரும்போது நான்
நோ ப்ராப்ளம்.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. Loganathan, I have unmuted you. Loganathan, this is not P.S. Kumar saying it. It is International Monetary Fund, IMF. It is known as IMF. Okay. So this is their pictures. I am showing it. I am also confident because what happens is, just because pandemic, any of us stopped eating 3 times and we are eating only once in a day?
No.
Exactly the same way. The business is not going to stop. Just because we are in the home or our power consumption has come down, people stopped using air conditioners. We are going to die day after tomorrow. We will not, let us practice not using air conditioner. No, we are not watching TVs. In fact, we are watching more TVs.
Everything we are doing it.
Everything exactly the same way. So yesterday, after almost 1.5 months or 2 months, I drove down to Pandi Bazaar. I saw huge crowd. I couldn't believe that. I was thinking that people will not have money. People will not go to Kothis, RMKV, Kumarans, or Nalli, or whatever. In Chennai is a very famous big, what do you call, stores where the people go for buying a lot of dress materials. It's a huge crowd.
Right. They are not bothered about
So they are not bothered because what happens is they got used to it. Okay. So this is not going to come down. Okay. Only thing is, we are concerned about the industrial. It will also increase it. Okay, there are some change in scenario. Change in scenario in the sense is, people who will not go for the entertainment movie theaters.
Yeah.
People may not go to the other things like what you call restaurants. Resorts. So I don't remember, some days before I spoke on another conference or another webinar, which is available in the YouTube, where I told what are the emergency sectors, immediately recovering sector, second the slow phase, what are the core sectors, and third what is the sectors are likely to increase. Okay, So all these sectors makes a lot of difference, but the change, it is a global average. Okay, don't take into the things. India, maybe around even 6.57% is extremely high growth.
Yeah, GDP growth we are talking
Yes,
about.
GDP growth.
Right.
So definitely it is going to happen. So don't worry about it. And more than that, I told you, no, there's a huge potential of business is going to come to India, whether you like it or not.
Uh-huh.
So
Right.
because of the international change in supply chain scenario, I don't
Yeah.
remember, I spoke because I'm talking so many programs, so many webinars, I don't remember when, on which topic I talked,
Okay.
where even whatever I said 4 months before, 27th July, our RBI governor has endorsed the same thing. Okay,
Oh,
agri sector, farm sector, ICT, all these things. He is also telling this is the areas we need to focus upon.
okay. Okay. Already now agri sector is good, sir. Even tractors and all. No?
Oh,
They're doing
exactly. I'm saying
they're
it.
doing good.
If you have any piece of land, don't do anything immediately. Grab that. Don't sell it off. I am telling you, it is going to make huge profit, and he is going to do. Today, the people are changing. People are not buying all the products. People are more conscious about the health.
Right. Right.
So, if you are into processing industry, if you are into food products, and you will get lot of money into that. Okay, you can pack it properly. You can say that I am a healthy product supplier. The people will pay the extra price because they
Yeah.
know it very well. I don't want to take a risk on buying the conventional things.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you, Loganathan.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question?
Hello, good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
Sir, your presentations were very good. I have attended last two Vedas.
Thank you.
Really useful and very informative.
Thank you.
And today is also how to make networking. I am actually working in a college, engineering college.
Okay.
So whether how can I apply this, or you can say some tips for academic area for improving
Huge.
the
Huge.
networking.
Yeah. See, the thing is, academic area now industry interaction is becoming more and more important because people
Yes,
are getting it. No, it's very easy because if you see
yeah.
any of the colleges, what happens is they spend less time with their own other colleagues, academic colleagues. They spend most of the time with the people like industry people. Okay, I am already into 2 colleges as the academic council member, and I am guiding them what are the syllabus they should get into that, what is the future oriented subjects, how the people to be trained, all these things. I am helping them to do it also. So by interacting with your network with all the people, you are going to get across a lot of things. Like like this webinar, I had the opportunity to meet one person, and that person has invited me to talk to their college. I spoke to them. Now I am doing a regular program for them to develop the students itself. So like this, you can
Yes,
get across with many people. Because if you attend a lot of seminars or webinars where you will come in contact with many people, so what those people are also interested in sharing the knowledge. Okay, so based on the suitability and depending upon the product and being on the things what you want to do it, you get the current updated informations. Okay, so by interacting with the people today, you are meeting so many people. Okay, so you have seen so many people and you are listening to them. Tomorrow, you suppose if you found, okay, Mr. Loganathan. So Loganathan is attending my program regularly. Tomorrow, what you can do is your 2-3 program you're attending and you 2-3 program you're seeing Loganathan is coming. You can contact him. You can send a chat. Hi, Mr. Loganathan, I am so and so. What are you doing? And if he says that he is doing a product is suitable to you, you can pick up a friendship. So that's what I'm saying. It is not necessary. It should be depending upon Dr. Kumar only. You can get connected. That's the reason I keep the chat box free. You can get yourself connected with all of you. Yeah.
For academicians, it is very useful for connecting industrial people, industry institute.
Exactly.
Thank
Because
you, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Mr. Iyer, sir. Thank you, sir.
ஒரு பானை சோற்றுக்கு ஒரு சோறு பதம். Today, unfortunately, a good part of it I could not listen for some problem.
Okay, sir.
But I must say, it's a remarkable way of presentation. it introduces a lot of confidence in the people by showing the latest growth projections and also why they should worry about the pandemic, because the corona pandemic is being projected in much bigger way than it should be. We should not get worried about it,
Exactly,
because
sir.
business will go on and things will develop. This online business is now catching up so well. We should completely ignore the pandemic problems. And your seminar and your projection of the various developments is highly valuable. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mr. Ilunguvan, you can ask. He wanted to talk.
Okay, thanks, Dr.
Thank you,
for
man. Thank you. Thank
fantastic.
you.
And another good, really, useful one. This is really, increasingly important. It's one of the, must-have trait nowadays.
Correct.
It is gaining a lot of importance, particularly when you have, less resources and a lot of things, global operations. The networking has become vital. I'm looking at, the country perspective, like, Singapore, I know how it is being done and how it is in India. Because of certain, cultural issues, the trust and, sort of competition, how to, handle the competition. It differs, I see, from, country to country.
Yes.
One factor. The openness, there are so many things involved. And also important thing is the sort of, law enforcement, how is the, system working, the ecosystem working, between companies, and how the customer is honoring and how the individual party honoring each other, when an unknown party with some interest, where really there is a, synergy possible, but the terms and condition and the commercial arrangement, it looks like there is an issue in India compared to Singapore or other places.
Yeah.
This is something, to be addressed actually, if really the networking to be more effective, and it should reach, is really, to have effective, on the ground arrangement.
Correct.
Yeah, there's something to be done. I don't know whether maybe the associations can do, or overall ecosystem something to be done.
Yeah.
That is something my take on this.
Yes.
And it is happening some level, like our Annamalai ABN. This thing I see a real good development. So many things happening. And it should probably, somebody has to take seriously and, go into the collaboration stage.
Yeah.
That is really possible actually.
Yeah, definitely, because of this network. Yeah. See, the thing is, see, the thing is, what happens is, the moment you are getting into good network, you get across with the like-minded people only. You will not, even though you meet a lot of people, like-minded people only, you will get across. See, you are from Singapore attending most of my seminars. You are much more senior to me. You have much more knowledge and experience, everything. But your desire to pick it up, all the informations available throughout the world, and you are also helping a lot of people. So that's the reason you are able to connect with a lot of good people. So now what happens is, when you are going for an association, see, based on the association, I told no, when you are going to be a cooperation or you are going to be a advanced stages of collaborations, where we need to understand each other's requirement. If you are able to meet his requirement, and if he is going to meet your requirement, put it down, because that is the easiest method. Germans follow that methodology only. I will make it everything clear in black and white. The document will be very clear. What you are supposed to do, what I am supposed to do, when you are supposed to do, when we are supposed to do, what is the milestones you are likely to achieve. On that, there is no negotiation. Before that, before arriving the figures, before arriving the target, before arriving the deadlines, they will have a lot of negotiation. But once they fix to that, they will not negotiate on that. Okay. Everyone will do their job. They fix the responsibility. Today in India, what happens is, if you talk to somebody, everything I will do, everything I will do. He will keep on committing it. But finally, when it is not happening, he will put the blame. My marketing manager has not come. And suddenly his grandfather passed away. His uncle, he went to his native, he could not turn back. With the production, there was a supplier problem. Before that, he was saying that all the things I will solve it. But after non-executing contract, when you are asking him, he will keep on telling all the different reasons. So, as you correctly said, Singapore people know the job and do the job with responsibility. In India, most of the people do the job as an activity. Okay, they don't do with the responsibility. When the moment you tell them, no, I am going to be with you as a partner, provided you agree to do the business with me with a responsible person. I don't care about your efforts. I want only the results. If you are making it very clear, our people are working for Koreans. Koreans treat the way you know it very well. Our people. So those people are working with Koreans, Japanese. So it is possible. But only thing is, they take it granted. Okay, நம்ம இளங்கோன் அண்ணன் தானே நம்ம சொல்லிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சாங்கன்னாக்க not allow that. Business is different, friendship is different. That's why we should.
Understanding is to be there. Yes. Another advantage here is the integrity point of view, the whole country.
Yeah.
When I get order from Vietnam or Indonesia, they pay upfront. There is no LC, all those things, up to, I would say, 50K. They send money upfront. They are sure, they will get the product, that helps a lot, to be competitive. We can offer you a good price. Yeah, you don't see the risk because your money comes first. You don't need to worry. Only thing is you have to deliver.
Yeah.
That is that type of thing should come into play. Then only our manufacturing and all these things will will have some really good time. Otherwise, it's difficult to.
Yeah. What you're saying is 100% right, na? But what happens is, if in India, what happens is, the moment you pay advance, that fellow will vanish.
Yeah, that you have to change. That scenario you have to change.
Change. So that is the reason the people are afraid. It is not that they don't want to pay it. If the price benefit is there, people are ready to pay it also. But currently, that scenario is coming up. Slowly, we can change it. Now, the international companies are coming into India. This is likely to change, and I am confident that it will change.
Yeah. Okay, good. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for attending it. Have a great day. Bye.